Hey, what's up? Chef Jesse here once again. Well, today's Thursday, and it's actually my last day of cooking for the week. I usually don't cook on Fridays. I go to my parents' house, and on Saturdays I cook for myself. But and then so my show is from Sunday to Thursdays. So today, once again, easy dinner today. I've been getting lazy. It's too hot to cook. It's just too much work, and But next week I got some good stuff going on. Next week we'll stay tuned for that. But today I'm making Italian sausages. Very easy. Italian sausages. These are hot ones. I like the hot ones. I mean, if I'm gonna eat a sausage, might as well have a kick to it, right? So, but it's up to your taste. Italian sausages, you shop around for good ones. I lived in Little Italy. Go down to Little Italy and find some good sausages off of the butcher. I am using today Premio hot Italian sausage. I don't know how authentic that is, but we are going to cook them. First of all, I'm going to start off by chopping up some good onions. You need some good onions to make a sausage sandwich. So I'm going to use some good, big, nice, good onion, and then I'm going to chop it up. And then I'm going to chop up, usually I use green and red peppers, usually. But today we're going something different. Today we're going to use a yellow pepper. I've always, like I said, I always use the green. But today we're going to use a yellow pepper. So, to me, they all taste the same. This one's probably a little bit sweeter, I don't know. Whatever it is. But anyway, we're going to use that. And we're going to chop up some onions. I got the onions over here. With some onions. And then I'm going to show you how, a lot of noise there. I'm going to show you how to chop it up, put it into the pan, cook it up. And then I'm going to use my cast iron skillet, my famous cast iron skillet, to do my sausages. And then we're going to put everything together. And then let me show you the bread today. For those people, I have a couple of friends out there that tell me, oh, I can't get bread down in North Carolina. I can't get good bread here in Florida. I got some good bread today. Hold on. You guys are going to feel jealous. Look at the size of this bread. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the bread. Crazy. Anyway, stop playing around. So this is the bread. Look how huge this thing is. And this is, we're going to make two sandwiches, Italian sausage sandwiches, heroes. And yeah, so I'm going to toast this up here nice and toasty. And I'm going to put my sauce in there. And you're going to stay tuned to see how it turns out. See you guys in a bit. So, folks, I'm going to start chopping up my onions. I'm going to start sauteing my onions in the pan. You can use an onion or two. It doesn't matter. Onion looks like a lot when you chop it up, but then when you cook it, it really goes down. It decreases. So you can use a pretty big onion, depending on it. And I'm using. I'm chopping up one onion. Let me show you how I do it. I chop the end of it. I already peeled this onion. I chopped the end of it. So now it sits flat. See, it sits flat so it doesn't roll over the place. And then I cut it in half. You can see that there. Cut it in half, right? And then what I do is I just start cutting it down like that. Down like that. And watch your fingers. There you go. And there you go. Okay. When I get to the end like this, I'll just chop it. Okay. Now again, it looks like a lot of onions, but it's not. It's not. It's really not. Because when you cook all this stuff, I start to cry with this. Oh my God. Pick it up from the floor. Okay. Yep. So it looks like a lot of onions, but it's gonna cook. It's gonna cook in there. And first of all, my olive oil. I use olive oil a lot, and it's good for you. It's good for your heart. Okay. Now I'm gonna continue my onions. There you go. And you start to cry if you get a good onion here. Okay. And let me just chop it up there. Now I'm just gonna chop it up. Anyway, okay, just to get rid of that. There you go. Hey. Okay. There you go. Now it looks like a lot of onions, but it's, like I said, when you cook it, it goes down. Now, wash the knife. You don't want that. I don't want that flavor. Let's put the onion first. So I'm gonna go down. I wash my pepper, right, and I'm gonna cut from the top bottom. There you go. Now you can also cook it. You can also cut it from the top and go in and dig it out, but I'll just do it this way. So take my seeds out. And you get, look at that. This is nice. This pepper. Nice. And then I'm just going to do strips. I'm just going to do strips. Get yourself a good knife. I got this from a TV show called Forged in Fire. It's a chef knife. It's pretty good. Pretty nice. Gilbert got it for me. There we go. There's a little middle section here I don't like, so I'm going to cut it out. There we go. I don't know if you can see this, but there we go. Okay. So there we go. Yeah. So what I'm doing, I have strips. There you go, strips. Like I said, I usually use green peppers, red peppers. Gilbert today wanted to try a different color, so we went with the yellow peppers. Okay, so I think to me it gives it a safe flavor. It doesn't matter, folks. It's good. There we go. So strips. Okay, and you can cut up enough of this because it's gonna break down. It's gonna break out. So I'm gonna cut another piece. And see, there you go, little piece. The seeds. Get the seeds out. Okay, and then you do the strips. Okay, down. Let's see if I can show you this. Okay, here we go. Well, maybe we can go back here. Okay, here we go. So I'm doing the strips. I go to the other side. I usually cut this middle side out. That's just me. There you go. Okay, so again, you got the strips. Okay, and you put it in there. Okay, let me show you how this looks. Okay, there you go. Look at that beautiful color in there. And like I said, you can use any color peppers, I guess. I don't know. I've never used. I always use the green peppers and the red peppers, but today, there you go. We're gonna use it. So I'm gonna saute this with olive oil. I'm gonna break it down, and then I'm gonna set aside, and then I'm gonna do my sausages. And stay tuned. You see how that's done. So yeah, folks, so I put some salt and some pepper, salt and pepper on the onions and peppers, and it's starting to look real good. You gotta break this down. Like I said, don't be scared of using a lot of onions. You know, an onion or two, depending how many sandwiches you make. I'm making 2 sausage heroes. I chopped up one medium-sized onion, or big. I don't know. It's gonna break down. It's gonna come down. And this is looking very nice. This is looking very, very nice. And let me show you how it's looking. There you go, look at that. So you want to cook this, you don't want to burn this, you want to cook this in low cooking. Okay. And here goes my Italian sausage. I'm using hot Italian sausages today. Like I said, I like the hot ones because it gives you a kick. You know, you can do, some of my friends, when I cook these, they like regular sausage. I don't know. I just like a kick to it. And these are pretty good. They're not that hot. They're tolerable. I tried once. I forgot which ones I bought one time at a butcher shop down in 41st Street, some butcher shop. It's not even there anymore. And they were so hot, you couldn't eat them. I mean, it was. I mean, some people like spicy stuff like that, but they were hot. And people were like, "Oh my God, oh my God. I was up at a barbecue. I took 2 boxes of the sausages. And but these are good. I think these are pretty good, and I use this brand a lot. Sometimes I bought another one. I have another one in the freezer called La Rosa or something like that. I forgot what it was, but you know. And like I said, you go to the butcher shop, you can get some nice fresh ones are good. I mean, you go to a nice Italian butcher shop. I live near Little Italy. I live near Little Italy and Chinatown, so I have both. And you know, you can go down to Little Italy, like I said, and find some good. And in your neighborhoods, I'm pretty sure they have some good, you know, butcher shops, meat markets that you can get some good sausage. So you know, shop around. But these are pretty good. I'm gonna cook these in my skillet with the little lines on it, the little grill skillet. I'm gonna cook these. Some people have different methods of cooking them. You could boil them. Some people, if you boil them in water, a little bit of water, you pre-boil them and then you cook them. It prevents the skin from shrinking and prevents it from breaking. You know, yeah, you can do that. But I'm just gonna put them in the grill because I'm gonna cut them in half. Usually, I cut them in half. Some people leave them whole. If you're eating them in Hero, you can keep them. I mean, it's up to you, folks. I don't know. I'm not a cook. You know, I like to cut them in between, make sure they're cooked. You know, this is pork, so you gotta make sure they're cooked. Make sure they're cooked. I'm telling you, make sure they're cooked. So, keep moving around the onions, the peppers, breaking them down. And like I said, you know, I'm gonna cut the sausages in half. You know, you're gonna see how it's done. Let me show you how these peppers are coming out. They're coming out nice, and it smells so nice in the look at this. I keep moving them around because I don't want them to. I want the peppers to get in there, you know. But it's looking so good. I'm used to the green and red peppers, as you can see it there. But this is new. You know, this is very. I think those are my sausages. I'm using this thing. This is just to soften them up and get them a little bit defrosted. You know, they came out right out of the freezer. If you cook them right out of the freezer, what happens is when they hit the heat, the skin, the casing starts to shrink, and then you start to lose your sausage. They break apart everything. So that's another trick. I take them out, leave them at room temperature for a while, so that that won't happen. And again, like I said, some people boil them. A fellow chef, a friend of mine who works with me, told me boil them and then cook them. And it's a great idea, it really is. But today we're gonna do this simple. You know, I'm not a professional. You know, we're cooking here. This is all for humor, all for fun, and all that good stuff. And you know, everybody wants to have their own cooking show. So these things are good. This is looking good, great. I'm telling you. I want to once thank everybody who supports my channel. If you haven't gone, go to YouTube and subscribe to my Chef Jussie channel on YouTube. And I want to thank all my friends who make great comments, who make suggestions, and you know, enjoy my food every day. You know, this is starting to become big. Sometimes when I don't cook, people tell me, "Well, yeah, I miss your show. It's getting big." Wait till I go back to work, folks. Anyway, but I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying cooking, and I enjoy sharing this time with you guys. And I enjoy the comments. I enjoy the love. You know, you guys keep me going. I tell you, it's really fun to do this, and I really feel like I'm out there. I'm at home with you, cooking. I'm telling you. So, and we enjoy this every day. And this is looking great. I'm telling you, you should. I mean, the smell. It's amazing. The smell right now. You should be here. Let me lower this down a bit. I mean, you gotta be here. You gotta be here. This thing. Oh, mamma mia. This. Oh. Let me show you how this is looking. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at those sausages. Look at that groove. Yeah. So folks, use tongs, okay? You don't want to stab the sausage. Never stab the sausages. Because you let the juice out and you ruin the casing. So, you know. Okay? So use a tongue to flip them. Okay? I just put them in there, but so you don't. There we go. Flip them around. Flip them around. So they're looking pretty good. Don't put too much olive oil in the pan, because if not, when you're gonna get a lot of when it starts to liquefy, you're gonna get a lot of that sprinkling all over the place. But remember, you gotta use a tongue. You gotta use a tongue. Okay. So these are gonna, like I said, I'm gonna cut these in half, and to cook them thoroughly. I got my bread in the toaster oven. I put some garlic butter on it. I took some real butter that was melted. I mixed garlic in it, and I did like a garlic bread. So I'm gonna put the sausage in that garlic bread with the peppers and onions, and then we're gonna see how it turns out. Delicious. Gotta be good. So right now there's a lot of smoke in my apartment, folks. A lot of smoke. I got the smoke detector off. Look how these sausages are good looking. I mean, it smells real freaking nice. And you know, all that smoke is worth it. It really is. I'm telling you, my house gonna be smelling like a freaking barbecue the rest of the night, like sausages. Hey, I love it. Anyway, folks, stay tuned. It's almost there. Whoa, folks, my apartment is smoky, but the sausage is almost done. Let me show you. Look at that. So I'm about to take them out of here and throw them into here with the sausage and peppers and all that stuff. So, folks, my sausages are done. My bread is warming up. I put some, like I said, I put some butter in it, some garlic, make it like a garlic butter spread, and I put it on the thing, on the bread. And now let me show you the sausages, how they look. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. Manja. Look at that, how delicious. So, you know, you want to come over? I don't know. Not tonight. But there goes my sausages right now. In about another minute, I'm going to be serving them. I'm going to be eating, so stay tuned. So, folks, look at that. Look at this. Look at this, how it looks. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to cut that in half, and you're going to see. Well, folks, the sausage and peppers hero are done. Oh my God, my house is smoky. Anyway, folks, let me show you. I just showed you. This is how it looks on the table there. And there it goes. There you go. A lot of peppers in there. A lot of onions. Very simple. Very simple dinner. I mean, I think it's simple because I know how to cook. Anyway, folks, once again, thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you for giving me thumbs up. Thank you for making the beautiful comments. You guys make me smile. Believe it or not, I make you smile. You make me smile. It's a back and forth. Anyway, folks, and remember, go to Chef Jesse on YouTube. You, support my channel. Give me thumbs up. Make comments. Keep it real, please. And have a great weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. Have a great weekend. And remember, always stay safe. Your mask. Wash your hands 6 feet away and all that stuff. You know, all that good stuff. Anyway, love you guys. I'm about to go eat. And this has been Sausage and Pepper Night. A hero. There you go. Arrivederci.